Okay, this is a media marketing expert on cable networks and what they're doing there. Let's go and listen to what he has to say in part. And we'll show you some more demographics here first. You've got to get into the details of anything. Know what your market is, how it reacts to who your audience is, and what the response is going to be.
Reach. All right. So all of these are live links. So let's say, for example,
We're going to show you some of these media networks that he's working with: sports, television, other things, business people, etc.
Shark Tank reruns are on CNBC and the first run episodes are on ABC. Yeah, so here's CNBC. You click on that, you open it up, and it tells you that the average person here's income is 160K. Okay. And these are the age groups, and you nailed it. 50 and over, 56.1%, median age 57. Now here's the problem with you using CNBC, and I'm also going to tell you the positives. I'm going to tell you the negative first and then the positive. The negative is during the day from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., wrong crowd for you. They're business owners making a ton of money, and they probably are not going to be interested in what you're offering. Okay? That's my gut feeling. Now, from 6 p.m. to 12 midnight, when you have Shark Tank reruns and the profit and business entrepreneurs are looking at it and small business owners that are looking for ways to make more money, that's your audience.
The thing is, you have to know when your audience is looking at something and when they're going to respond most favorably, what time slots, what channels. And he knows all this. So let's go on to some other things here. Here's some more time slots and information. And we're going to get a bigger picture, a better picture of this in a moment.
Second, TV Land's another good one. And Weather Channel could be good too, because you get the people with arthritis watching the Weather Channel every day. So let me explain how this works. I'll explain it on Magnolia just as an example, okay? So this is full national. It's going to either say here single feed or dual feed. Single feed means it's all East Coast time. So you have to accommodate the West Coast too. So for instance, if you're looking at prime time here on Saturday or Sunday, you also want to hit 12 midnight to 2 a.m. because that's 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on, or no, yeah, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the West Coast. So you
So again, you've got to figure the time zones and target what is the best time. There's much more to all this. He's an expert at this, and so you really need to figure out who's doing what when and get their eyes in front of your offer. Talk about the $250,000 level and what it's doing.
network it, if we did, here, let me show you. It depends how much you want to do on a monthly basis to get started. I'm not sure. Originally, you said 500,000. Now that was for each company that you were talking about yesterday. Then you said 1 million. Here, if we just went with one network, and it'd be better to do multiple things. So let's say that we did CNBC as a starting point, for what I said before. That was, let me have this up, 748 times 12 times 16. That was 143,616. So 143,616. And then let's say that we do, let's go back here. Let's say we do that. That's just one TV network. I like to do more. But then let's say that we do the connected, pardon me? Yeah. So on the connected TV, say we do the national at 100,000, okay? So that's another 100,000. And then the digital was 250,000, right? And we could split that with banner and streaming. So let's go here. The prices are the same. The amount of impressions are different. So let me just pull up. And the other place that we might go to, there's business opportunities, but there's also business entrepreneur. There's also business. Here's where you hit people, guys, 18 to 40, video gamers. That could be good. News could be good. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways, but business opportunities, I think, is the key one.
So he's got all these levels and all this income and all this demographics. And so they're going to have to work on what works, what doesn't, test some things, test some markets, get approval for it. There's a lot into this. This will just drive you crazy. But people into the details love this stuff because it's in the details that the profits are made. So let's look a little more at some of these details. Looking at ABC, and we're looking at these different time zones here and these different slots, but we're looking at evening news, late night news, early morning news, all the news channels at different time slots. They're going to figure out what's the best time slots to hit these news channels and make it most effective for your marketing, because they're not in here to just lose you and blow your money. They're here to make you money and to keep you coming back to their system. Let's look at another slide here too, another angle. Here's late night. We're looking at morning, evening, prime, late night, full daytime. This evening, he told us that the business owners are from 6 p.m. to midnight or thereabouts. That's their prime time when they're going to be looking at an offer and information. And he knows that. We're talking about New York time here too. And here are just some of the channels. There's a ton of them here. A ton of them. All these things. All these channels are here. All of them. So ESPN and all that stuff, Fox News, all this stuff. It's all here. All these channels are here. They know what they're doing, and they better be doing it right, because you're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars. What channels are going to really work with you and why? They have to know their audience and what their audience is doing with all these channels. Now this is about 8 minutes long. We're going to end it here. But there's a lot of information here, and they have to know their demographics of each one of these channels and why the channels they choose to market on are the best for this type of business. And they do. This is a marketing expert. He's been in this, I don't know, a long, long time. He knows what he's doing.